You ever have a list and you look back on it like, why the hell did I drop these goddamn manhwas? And what season are they on and where have I left off? I'm going to give you guys a couple of BL manhwas that I dropped and had to truly pick back up. Let's get into this intro, my Fujos.
Get that bell. Free check, oh to the Hippie Fujoshi. Wanna free, just you and me. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Got stories and truths to tell. Lay back, relax, sip your tea, find your favorite bell story. Key signs, hearts, and gentle feels. This channel's yours, so keep it real. Got stories and truths to tell. Lay back, then the page, let the colors speak. Manhwa dreams every day of a week. Love is love and the art runs deep. This is the Hippie Fujoshi. Warm and free, just you and me. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. Got stories and truths to tell.
What's going on, my beautiful Fujos? And we are going to get into a few BL manhwas that I have dropped for no reason because, listen, I get caught up in the sauce and start really reading and getting into the nitty gritty of different BL drama series, and I tend to forget. And this is the reason why I have a list. I have a list so I can go back and be like, hey, we got some series we need to go back on and touch base on. So the first BL manhwa we are going to get into that I need to get back on is definitely A Tree Without Roots. Now, the love story between Tae and Hiseo is truly a red flag of it all. I'm not going to lie to you. Hiseo is definitely a red flag top. He is crazy. He is very, very, very crazy. And Tae, yet he is sweet, but he is a fighter. He has a big heart, yet he is carrying the burdens of a lot of secrets. And that adoptive mama of his don't make it any better. But the love story between Hiseo can be conflicting to the mind, depending on how you see the situation. But their love story is just a bit murky to see the joy and the awesomeness at the end. But honestly, you can see that Hiseo is truly in love with Tae. And you can see that Tae genuinely is in love with Hiseo. But you can see because of the circumstances of how they get together and how they are familiar of each other makes it a bit murky. Okay? So I do recommend A Tree Without Roots as a manhwa for you guys to get into. The next one I need to get back into, and they are definitely into season 3 right now as we speak, is definitely Our Sunny Days. Now, I have mentioned Our Sunny Days, but I think that video was taken down by the YouTube. And as you can see, the direction of how these videos are going to go are going to be completely different. To see our other videos and our other content, you will have to check us out on TikTok and Facebook. And I feel like Facebook is truly going to harbor the videos that I had previously on this channel. Now, the love story between Sung-ho and Kwon. Sung-ho and Kwon's love story is definitely a green flag. If you are not familiar with Our Sunny Day, Sung-ho is a gentleman who was in the service, and he finds out that he has a baby that one of his ex-girlfriends leave with him, and he decides to take him and his daughter to a town where his parents was from, but Sung-ho is technically an orphan, so he's not familiar with his family. So it's a way of him kind of getting down to his roots that he's unfamiliar with. And also for him to raise his daughter is when he meets Kwon, who I think Kwon is like the chief of the town. That's what I got out of the story. And they have this budding relationship, which which is too cute and very, very touching and tugging at your fucking heartstrings. You would definitely like Our Sunny Days, which I said is definitely a green flag. I feel like I talk about dark, ominous, and very sick like BL Manhwas, and I'm not gonna lie, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna deny that I don't love them because I do, but it's every now and then I like to give you guys a nice green flag or maybe a yellow flag just to throw up in the mix, just so it's not always dark. I give you a nice one to just, to just soften the blow. All right. So the next one we are going to get into that I need to pick back up is definitely Nerd Project. Now, Nerd Project is the love story between Luke and Andrew. Now, if I can remember the first season, Luke is a very attractive gentleman, but his girlfriend breaks up with him because he doesn't fit the credentials of the type of guy that she's attracted to. And apparently, all the girls are more attracted to like nerdy, handsome, hunky type of guys. Now, Luke eventually finds out the person who his ex-girlfriend is currently into, which happens to be a gentleman named Andrew. Now, Andrew is not particularly into Luke's ex-girlfriend or any girl because Andrew appears to like the menses. And the menses that Andrew eventually likes and takes a liking to happens to be Luke. And i.e. Luke to Andrew. Gets the sauce, that gets the sisters lost, okay? So that is the Nerd Project. Now they are into season 2, I want to say, and I have to pick this back up because it was getting really good. I didn't get to the part where they made the connection, but I got to the part when they were about to make the connection. And Luke and Andrew's love story is quite interesting. Now, the reason why I feel like Andrew is like somewhat of a yellow flag because he comes off like he can potentially be dangerous. His character is a bit ominous. So it's like, how is he really? It seemed like he got a past. And how dark is that past? So I got to get back into Nerd Project. The next one I have to get back into is definitely Private Call. Now, Private Call, which is the love story between Doha and Jinhwa. Now, Doha is your bottom, which is your omega, and Jinhwa is your alpha, who is your top. Now, I started Private Call and I dropped it, but the clips of Private Call and their wedding, baby, it has been too cute, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to pick this back up. I definitely have to pick Private Call back up. Doha is such a cute and adorable omega that you fall in love with, and Jinhwa is just like, at first he comes off a certain type of way, but then you're like, oh my God, he's such a gentleman. So this is definitely a green flag type of manhwa, and it's definitely a omega verse, and I do recommend you guys to go check it out. Private Call is definitely about Doha needing some loving during his heat, but he doesn't want it to be a serious loving. But Jinhwa, one taste of Doha, he just don't want to stop. So I will tell you guys to go check out Private Call. And the last one we are going to get into is definitely 1 to 10. Now, 1 to 10, I will honestly say is like a yellow or a black flag type of BL Manhwa, because I wouldn't say it's particularly green flag, as the bottom's a bit spicy and the top did come off a bit indecisive, but decisive is so weird. But I do recommend 1 to 10 for you guys to go check out. It is definitely the love story between Gunju being the bottom, and Jung Suk being the top. Now, the reason why 1 to 10 really piqued my interest because Gunjun's whole connection in the beginning is he wants to be with somebody who can D him down real good. D him down to the point he's so satisfied he want to be D down some more. And it's like every guy he's in a relationship with and he has like these rules that he follow, they can never pleasure him the way he wants to be pleasured. Until one night when Jung Suk gets on his goddamn nerves, and Jung Suk had the pipe to give Ganjun the night that he's been waiting for. And then that's just how their love story starts. Now, 1 to 10, honestly, I didn't literally drop it. It's like they took forever to upload the chapters and I can just like forgot about it. But I do recommend you guys to go check out 1 to 10. And I hope these recommendations you guys do enjoy. A few of them, they are in their second to third season. So there's plenty of chapters for you guys to go check them out. The only one I didn't know whether or not they finished the first chapter was 1 to 10. Whether or not they finished the first season was 1 to 10. But for the most part, I think they have, because I've been seeing a few updated chapters of that manhwa. So I think for the most part, all of the recommendations, the first season is definitely done, especially for the ones I listed before 1 to 10. The first seasons are done. They are in their second to third season of the storyline. So it's plenty enough to read and you guys will definitely enjoy. Now, if you love our manhwa and BL anime recommendations, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I upload new videos. Also, guys, don't forget to check us out on our TikTok and our Facebook and also our Reddit. Don't forget to check out our Discord where I talk to all of my Fujos about all things BL manhwa, baby. We get into the nitty gritty, and right now we are knee deep into cash or credit and backlight in that chat, baby. And we talk. So if you want to be a part of the conversation and bring more manhwa to the conversation, don't forget to get into the Discord of the Hippie Fujoshi. Guys, you already know, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, keep reading them damn BL manhwas. Laters, my beautiful BL Fujos out there.
Lay back, relax, sip your tea. Find your favorite BL story. Please signs, hearts and gentle feels. This channel's yours, so keep it real.